To all those people watching, this video is not made for kids. It's for older fans and adults. So fuck off and enjoy the video.
Kirk Ronan's fortunes were growing. It had recently been one of the busiest and fastest towns in Sodor, due to its booming industries that were growing across the town, with houses being built, new shops, pubs and churches were bustling across the town. The line was mainly worked by Molly, Fergus, Neil and Roger, with help from Lily and Lucas whenever they were available. However, demand for trains had grown more since the town was bustling, and the Fat Controller needed a temporary engine until a permanent one was found. However, there was only one available, and he did not feel happy.
I just hope he doesn't cause any trouble like what happened with my grandfather was controller.
The engine in question was called Alfred, originally known as the 98462. When Alfred popped into the shed, the engines eyed him with disgust.
Oh no! Is that not you, 98462?
I am 98462. Mine, Alfred.
But you're still 98462 to us.
The name's Alfred!
And what are you here for now, Alfred?
Cause I'm supposed to be helping with my cousin, Molly. She needs her just a little and doesn't know the ways of the
Everyone was disgusted and shocked at Alfred's comments about Molly, and decided not to say anything else and ignore Alfred. But Billy, however, did not fully understand about Alfred.
Wait a minute. I'm a bit confused. What did Alfred do was so hard?
Everyone else explained, but Alfred was having none of it.
It was Gordon and Henry's fault for getting me blown up in the first place. Well, that's very rude of a bossy engine like you.
And Billy back into the shed to get to sleep. The next day, Molly was at Alfred when Alfred called her.
Like green beans, my dear Miss Billy.
You know that I'm called Molly.
That is your name. And you are the only on engine. And that's why we have sent a former to keep.
I know that already.
Dear calm. That's what the villagers gave you when you first built. You really took the name Missler because...
Before Alfred could finish, Geoffrey called in, and he was not pleased to see Alfred.
Oh no, not him.
Dude, and how are you doing working on a new line that runs in the mountain valley? You should be doing a mainline work instead of your working on the branch line.
And I see you didn't change ever since you tried to kill Gordon and Henry years ago, back in 1925. And how are you going to ignite your revenge? I definitely feel sorry for you, Molly.
That's alright. Well, it's not your fault.
Alfred pulled away, very cross. Because of his desire to do things the way of the LNER, Alfred was rough with the passengers. Compared to Neil, Molly, and even James. Go on, word of Alfred's violence spread among the passengers, and they refused to ride with him until Alfred's trains got more and more empty.
Confusing! I'm supposed to put a half. Is there a distance for a number in passengers?
You're being too rough with the coaches and the passengers. You need to be more gentle. And that's why I've been having fuller trains lately. And why Murdoch is helping me.
Precisely, Molly. And that was the main reason why I was called off from goods work until the workload for the rest of the month dies down.
You need to let go of your anger, Alfred. What's happened years ago happened. That's in the past. You're not in 98462. Now, you should create a new identity.
Rubbish!
Then Alfred blew steam at Molly and Murdoch before he left the station.
He is so cruel. Now I fully understand why James, Edward, Henry and Gordon had to deal with him throughout the early 1920s. Perhaps I could take the next train for you, Molly.
Well, thanks, Murdoch.
A few days later at Kildane, some party guests were waiting at the station. The main hoster walked into the platform until Alfred came in.
My goodness! Are you going to the party? Wow! You don't want to be late, do you? So, climb aboard!
Alfred was confused when the party guests didn't move from the platform. Still, no one moved. Alfred was getting irritated. He blew his whistle in anger.
Come on! Get it! All aboard!
We're not riding with you. We're waiting for the next train because you're too rough, Alfred.
And even if we're late, we'd rather have a smooth ride and be late and rather be bumped about and be on time. So there.
Alfred was livid.
I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Oh, the thing will jump to me. I'll show everyone the ways of the earth. I'll show them. I'll show them!
Alfred was in a fit of rage that he didn't pay attention to what he was doing.
Slow down, Alfred! You're going too fast!
But when they reached Kirk Ronan, Alfred was going at a very dangerous speed. The driver slammed on the brakes, and there was nothing he could do except jump out of the cab. Then it happened.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Well, that's torn it. I thought Gordon popping through this wall was bad enough years ago, but now you have to do it for the second time.
Molly arrived with the party guests and was shocked about what happened with Alfred.
Are you alright, Alfred?
What do you think? You're just a shy and sensitive crap. Why don't you help me out?
Molly has had enough with her cousin's bad attitude and decided to speak up for herself.
You know, Alfred, these party goers are late for their parties because of your roughness. So that's why I had to pick them up and go as fast as I could so they could reach the party on time. And look at them running down the street. It's because of you, Alfred. You're nothing but angry, vengeful, and reckless. And your recklessness is caused by your temper. You need to let go of your past, Duncan. That isn't the way of the LNER. I don't bear a grudge to anyone or have a monstrous psychopath bully personality. But your grudges and your past are so unhealthy that they can stop you from doing your work or even helping me. You're a disgrace.
I couldn't agree more, Molly. Once you are pulled out, you'll be on good work until further notice.
And why will you give me a second chance?
Well, it'll still be until further notice, and you need to improve yourself, or next time, you're out of here.
As the party was going on, Murdoch arrived to pull Alfred out, and he was fed up as well.
You know, you're nothing but an angry, vengeful bully that Henry, Gordon, James, and Edward told me about. How could you look yourself in the mirror? Never mind. Just be thankful I'm coming to pull you out.
And soon, Alfred was pulled out, and he was embarrassed. After he was pulled out, he was sent to the works, leaving Molly and her friends to work on the Kirkrunner branch line alone. But soon, the Fat Controller would have to find another engine, and would have to go to the Fantasyland Railroad to see if they had any spare engines. But that's another story.
Can you guess who this is? Keep guessing. Did you guess? It's Gordon!